Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Chaotic Junkies. I'm about to discuss Grey's Anatomy. This is a recap of Grey's season 17, episode 12. Man, a lot happened on Grey's last night. A lot happened. Oh man, this is one of the best episodes I've seen in a while. I'm sure a lot of you are going to agree with me. This is like one of the best episodes. Every time I think the writers are like not doing so well, they always shock me. I'd be like, man, Grey's about to end. Meredith gonna die in that coma. They're about to end. Then boom, an episode. They're just like one of the best. Like they still got it. Like we got it. We could get it a couple of more seasons. Yeah, we could get a couple more seasons in. All right, so I want to talk about what happened last night. So much happened. All right, so basically, in the beginning, we seen Jackson Avery. It looked like he had a lot on his mind, like a lot. It looked like he didn't give me the depressed look, but he looked like he had a lot of shit on his mind, and it's been weighing on his conscience. And if you know anything about the man who plays Jackson Avery, his name is Jesse Williams. He's always fighting for a cause. I love him. He's always fighting for a cause, and I think the writers are so amazing with adding Jesse Williams to the cast and letting him live his real life and bring it into entertainment, you know? Because what they show on TV, that's basically majority of the time is what's going on in the real life. And I love like movies and TV shows like that. Like I love it. It makes it more real. And Jackson Avery, he's always fighting for the people. And I love how the guy that plays Jackson Avery is always fighting for the people, Jesse Williams. I love how he is just, forming into his character. Like I love, like when we first seen Jackson Avery, it was just basically him being childish. It was he child, he cute, but he's childish. Like even April knew that. Like you childish. I'm going with Matt 3. Even April knew that. But no, seriously, like he's becoming a man. Like he's like, I'm rich. He'll tell you he's rich in a second. Jackson will tell you he's rich. Like I'm rich, not poor rich. I'm rich. But he's becoming a man, and he's trying to tell his mom, Catherine, he's like, yo, mom, I want to fight for a cause, I want to protest. I want to scream out Black Lives Matter. I want to protest. We got a lot of money, and we should help people with COVID. We should help people protest. We should do this. We should do that. Catherine, as stubborn as she is, here she go. We happen on the inside. Like, we doing that on the inside. Like, we doing that on the inside. But that makes me wonder, like, damn, what if a lot of doctors, like, a lot of people like that in real life, like, they feel like they fighting for a cause on the inside when they need to be on the outside. See how that goes, man? This is one of the best episodes. It touched on a lot of topics. Like, man, we got so much to discuss. It touched on a lot of topics. All right, so basically, he's telling his mom, Jackson, I want to have scars. That's like towards the end. But I want to have scars, I want to fight for a cause. So let's get deeper into Grey's. We see Phylicia Rashad. We see Phylicia Rashad. And for those of y'all who don't know, who new to Grey's, Phylicia Rashad and Catherine, the woman who plays Catherine, they are sisters in real life. So Phylicia Rashad, I know Catherine's name, like, is at the tip of my tongue. Like, I don't have no notes right now. I'm just going off the top of my head. All right, so Phylicia Rashad and Catherine are sisters in real life. So we see Phylicia Rashad, man. This episode is so amazing. Phylicia Rashad, I think she has like a tear gas stuck in her neck or something like that. But man, she been fighting. She been fighting for the people for a long, long time. Like she got scars. Like she put on some scars like bullet holes. Like pop, 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 pop. I got scars like this. I got scars like that. What you got? Her and Richard start, advertising their scars. So I got this for fighting with Martin Luther King. I got this for, marching. I got this for protesting. What you got? And Jackson looking like, I ain't got nothing right now, but I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some, and I need to know if my mama got some. Catherine like, yeah, I got some scars. You just ain't got none. We gonna discuss that later. But yeah, so basically we see Felicia Rashad, and man, she tells an amazing story about people, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I cried. Like, when I watched that episode, I cried because I am trying to also make a change in this world. And, you know, I fight with my people. I fight with them. I fight with whoever. Like, I fight with them. Like, I'm going to fight with you. And that episode, like, it brought tears to my eyes. Like, Grace really know how to take me there. And I'm like, man. And when Felicia Rashad was talking about Martin Luther King, I started thinking, I said, dang, if I'm not tripping, like, what if she did, march with him? Y'all gotta tell me, like, in the comments, tell me if she really did, cause that was some real shit. Like, I was starting to believe her. Like, tell me, like, I know she, like, when she was a little girl, was she in the crowd? Like, if she wasn't in the crowd, man, that's some fucking real ass acting. That's some real acting. Like, that's some real acting. But she was like, I was 13 or so, and I seen Martin Luther King. I heard his voice, and I'm like, wow, for real. I'm like, Jackson. He ain't say much, but he was looking like, I'm ready. I'm like, man, dang, that's some real acting. But let's go to the police brutality. It also, not only did it talk about race and racism, it also touched on, police brutality. Like, this episode touched on a lot. All right, so basically, Maggie and her, fiance, Maggie is like at the hospital panicking. Like, her fiance then got stopped by the police, and Maggie's at the hospital panicking. She's like, yo, I need to check on my man. Like, I can't do it. I need to check on my man. Oh my God, I got this boy. He's dying, and Richard caught him by 1,000,000 times, and I don't blame her. Like, it's no joke. Like, it's no joke. I don't blame her, because this what happens, like, in the real, like, for real, like, she's, what we should be doing, like, for real, what you should be doing. Like, if you listen to this, what you should be doing, if you know somebody been stopped by the police, you stay on the phone with them. Like, you worry like Maggie worried. Like, this shit is for real. Like, Grey's Anatomy ain't playing no more. They ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with the people. They ain't playing with the police. We ain't playing no more. Like, we not playing. We serious for real. All right, so basically, Maggie starts to worry, and she has people calling her boyfriend. And man, when I seen the police, like, put all his stuff out and did all of that, I was like, man, that brought a tear to my eye too, because I'm seeing this grown man, you know, we look at men as our protectors, but we seeing this grown man show emotion. So I'm like, man, this shit is a problem for real. Like, this police brutality shit is serious. Like, this grown man is like, he's like scared for his life. Like, he didn't do anything. He just had like his bike, like, covering his license plate. Like, he didn't do nothing. Like, yo, I want to cry right now. Like, he didn't do anything. So basically, he's like panicking and stuff. But Maggie finally get a hold to him, and they come to, like, Maggie finally get a hold to him, and he's just happy to see Maggie. And man, I just want to say, like, these stories that they told tonight in this recent episode 12, made me like a lot of people. It made me like Shimmy. What is his name? Shimmy. I think that's his name. Shimmy. Something like Shimmy. It made me like Shimmy. Man, I want to talk about so much. It made me like Shimmy. It made me like Maggie's boyfriend, because I really wasn't feeling Maggie with that guy. I'm like, man, they just trying to get Maggie a boyfriend. They know Maggie really, I'm not really feeling her character like that, but she a good doctor, bro. They just trying to get a boyfriend. Now I'm like, dang, yo, I really like them as a couple, man. I'm standing for everybody. I even like Teddy now. I like Teddy. Teddy went through her situation, and I like Teddy. I said, man, I like Owen. I said, man, I'm liking everybody now. They got me liking everybody. I don't know who to hate no more. Like, I like Shimmy. But Shimmy reminds me, I don't know if that's his name or not, but he reminds me of George. For some reason, he gives me that George energy. And when he was operating on that guy, and he was hearing Meredith's voice, that lets me know Meredith the shit. I'm like, damn, Meredith in a coma, she's still talking to him, like for real, for real. Like we hear her, like for real, like no Derek, no Lexi, no Mark around. Like she's talking to this guy, and he's hearing her voice, and he's operating. He became empowered. Wow, Grey's Anatomy, the best show. It's the best show. So basically, I'm liking everybody. Okay, so let's take it back to Jackson. I want to talk more about Jackson. All right, so Jackson, I'm skipping around because I don't know how long this video is going to be. This is my first time like doing a recap. So if y'all like how I do recaps, just encourage me to make more, and I'll make more. So it's kind of gonna be low budget. All right, so right now we're talking about Jackson. So basically, Jackson goes and tell his mom he wants to fight for a cause. His mom like brush him off like she always do. She even brushed Richard off. She brushed everybody off. Something bad need to happen to Catherine. Catherine need to get it together. Even when she getting some shit. When you had Councilwoman, you still stuff. We gonna make the writers gonna make something bad happen to you for real. We gonna have to bring you down to earth. Like I wanna see pain in your eyes. Like for real, I wanna see pain in your eyes. For real, Catherine. Catherine, I don't know what happened to my mic, but yeah, Catherine, we just don't see nothing from her. No emotion. So Jazz can tell her he want to fight for a cause, and she brush him off. So he just walk out. We see him in his car. He rolling. My guess, he going to see April. And we all know how April get down. April fight for a cause. Like April, I don't know what's wrong with my mic right now. It's acting crazy. But yeah, April just fight for a cause. So, man, but let's talk about Haley. All right, so Bailey, she got OCD or something. Like, Bailey had a patient. He didn't believe in COVID, and that's sad because there's people like that for real. Like, they don't believe in COVID at all. It's people like that for real. So Bailey goes to talk to her patient, and she like, you finna die. If you don't let me operate, you're gonna croak. You're gonna croak. She ain't said like that. She was like, but you gonna die. So he was like, I don't believe in COVID. I'm a runner. I do this. I do that. No, just give me my mess and let me walk. So Bailey like, okay, I'm gonna let you walk. So next thing you know, we see him dead outside. Like, come on now. But it's people like that for real. And Grey's Anatomy just showed us this shit really is happening in the world. It's the hard truth. You gotta accept it. So next thing you know, Beatty was like, man, I tried, but he didn't let me. And I hate that. And I feel Beatty, but I hope she don't beat herself about it because she did her job. She did her job. He didn't want to listen. He didn't want her to treat him. And look what happened. Dead to the ground. Dead to the ground. But let's also talk about the young guy that Maggie was operating on. The young guy that Maggie was operating on, I thought that was Bailey's son. I was like, oh shit, Bailey really finna have OCD. Oh my God, like that's her son? Like for real, I know I'm not the only one that thought that. I said, what if it's Tuck? What if it's Tuck? The way they was advertising this episode, I was like, that's Tuck. Whoa, Bailey finna go through it. She been through a lot. Don't do it. But it wasn't him. Sorry for the guy that, did he die? No, he didn't die. But sorry for whatever happened to him. Because it's serious. But I thought it was Tuck, for real. Alright, so let's talk about Amelie and Link. We didn't see them at all. We seen Amelie. I wish we could have seen Link. I like Link. For some reason, I love him. But I'm ready for April. Sarah Drew, where you at? I'm ready for April to come back. I'm ready for April. I love April. I hate that she left the show. I hope she be the end game of Jackson. I'm thinking Jackson is going to quit being a surgeon and fight for the people with April. And that's going to be their end game. And I love it so much. But Murder, man, Murder gotta wake up. She gotta wake up. Too much shit is happening, Murder. You playing heaven. You playing wife in heaven. You playing besties in heaven. Too much is happening. We need you, girl. We really need you. Fans need you. Wake up. Stop playing. Alright, this is Chaotic Junkies. If you like my video, like, subscribe, tell your friends. If I sound like shit, it's because I'm low budget right now and I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together. You gotta start from somewhere. For real. Have a great day.